Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, please don't forget to subscribe. It's absolutely free to join the channel. I appreciate the support. And for those of you that are a Gemini, support your fellow Geminis, hit the like button. And for those of you looking in on a Gemini, hit the like button. It all is a win-win situation when we get these spirit messages. If it helps you, we definitely need to start helping others as well as watching the channel grow so I can continue my journey on helping others as well. Thank you for being here. Hitting the notification bell will get you notified of future readings. Let's get into it. So these are the messages for the next 7 days. There will not be a part 2 to these messages today. All right, Spirit saying, you know what? In this lifetime, we need to figure out what it is that you want to do, okay? And then don't be afraid to make a sacrifice to accomplish your dreams. The success has been defined as the ability to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, okay? Because sometimes when we fail, we lose our train. We get off the train, we start to get depressed, we start to think, oh, I'm always going to fail. Spirit wants you to recognize your door to value. You are valuable. You have things to give to people that are valuable, okay? You know, whether it's your heart, whether it's your hard worker, whatever it is, Spirit is saying be bold here and unleash that person in you that is willing to sacrifice to go towards your dreams. And just because you fall down once doesn't mean that you're a failure, okay? The Spirit wants you to unleash your adventurous side and be more daring, take risks. Now, if this isn't your energy that I'm picking up, it can be anybody around you, okay? Anybody that's affecting your energy, okay? Remember, it is a general reading. Spirit doesn't want you to back down from what it is you feel is right. Stand up for yourself here, because I feel like there's been a lot of drama going on in your life. It could be disagreements, arguments here. I feel like, you know, you've got your sword up here. You're trying to make a decision here and everybody's in your business. We've got the Lover's energy here and the Lover's energy here as well. That is Gemini energy. But more than that, this is a spiritual connection, union, a choice between two directions or two people. Spirit is saying that right now you're kind of in this silent mode. You're kind of keeping things to yourself. You're trying to juggle things around, figure things out here. I feel like what you're trying to do is figure out different choices and decisions that you're making, but you're keeping silent about it. You're not telling anybody what your plans are. And I feel like that is creating the drama in your life. I feel like you give to a lot of different people here, there, everywhere here. It can be in a family situation or a marriage here at the Four of Wands. It can be that, this is kind of like a sibling rivalry, or it could be that there is competition, jealousy here, could be for another, because we have here that you have a new start, a new beginning, something solid here, okay? This can be a new job, a new home, starting a new foundation, going towards starting a new foundation with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands right next to the Lovers can indicate that you have a twin flame connection for some of you. If you're not sure what that is, go check that out. Twin flame connections, we only have one in our lifetime. And, you know, it's like sometimes you come together with your twin and sometimes you don't, but there are lessons to be learned, big lessons during this union. Either way, you have a choice to make. And I feel like this choice, it's very difficult for you. I feel like it's keeping you up at night. You're trying to figure it out, but you're not telling anybody. You're silently going through like your own kind of nightmare is what I'm seeing here. We've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands leads me to believe that you want to reunite with somebody, start a new beginning with somebody, or you just want to celebrate a new beginning overall, freedom here. It's like there's a breakup perhaps here, and it's kind of like you have people around you that aren't agreeing with the path or this new beginning that you're choosing. It's making you feel kind of guilty, kind of, you know, you're wanting to protect yourself, stay silent. You may be setting boundaries with people right now. We have the Sword and we have the King of Swords, which indicates to me that you are making head over heart decisions. You're ready to cut out whoever it is that you need to, and you're kind of trying to decide, you know, who should I keep in my life? Who should I let go? What do I need to balance out in my life to make these changes to have this new beginning? And I feel like it's kind of overwhelming for you here, but there is a chapter, you know, closing here. Some of you may be going on some kind of a journey here. Physically, it could be that you're deciding to travel the world, you know, and you want a new beginning. Maybe you want to move to another country or another city, state, province, whatever the case may be. It's like we've got the Three of Cups here twice, indicating that it's like you want to start this new, but you're worried about maybe somebody blocking you. Maybe somebody's kind of in self-protect mode, or somebody doesn't trust you. So if that's the case, I feel like you're going to speak up, you're going to speak your truth, you're going to be very clear that there has been a lot of drama or discussions or jealousy around your connection here with your twin flame or with the person you want to start to begin this new solid life with. And I feel like you're worried maybe that they're going to be guarded, and you're trying to have the strength to overcome. But Spirit says, realize your value, okay? And even if you do fail, if you don't ever try, you will never know, right? Again, if you don't ever try, you will never know. We've got the Rhino here and the King of Swords, again, the Ace of Swords, and we've also got a masculine here. So I feel like a lot of you are the divine masculine or dealing with a very strong divine masculine. This is a strong silent type, which is interesting here. But this is somebody that, doesn't move unless provoked. This is somebody that likes to stay in their comfort zone here. So I feel like, again, with the polar bear and the rhino here now, it's kind of like I'm going with the flow. Spirit's telling you to go with your flow, keep your head above the water here, protect yourself, protect what it is that you hold dear and near, that you do have a lot of value here. Don't back down, okay, when the tough gets going here. Be bold, make the first move. If you're afraid to make a move towards somebody, or somebody's, afraid to make a move towards you, Spirit's saying, don't be afraid. Recognize your value. Have the confidence. You're as strong as a polar bear, and you're as strong as this spirit animal as well, the rhino here. Okay, both have very strong values. You are valuable, and you're also very wise. This is somebody who's highly intellectual. I feel like who I'm talking to right now is highly intellectual. Spirit's telling you have the faith here. This is beautiful. This is the heart energy. This is a very healing energy here. Okay, you may feel like this person has slipped away from you, or vice versa, and you feel that they've gotten away from you. And it's kind of like maybe regretting the chances you didn't take. You're up worrying here now, like, oh, this person's not going to trust me now. They're blocking me, or they're not going to accept me here. They're not going to accept this offer. So I feel like that's why a solid offer is coming in towards you, or vice versa here, is to prove that, I do mean it. I was confused before. I had to deal with a lot of people around me that were interfering, and I had to balance things out before I could come towards you here. And it created a lot of confusion for me here. There's a chapter that you needed to close, or they needed to close. Could be a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Leo here energy I've got as well. So Spirit is telling you to unleash that adventurous side. Take risks, be daring, don't back down. Just because somebody's a little bit guarded, don't worry about it. You want your dream, go after it. Open up your throat chakra here and give it all you've got. Go with the flow. There may be certain sacrifices that you have to make in order to go after your dream, but Spirit is saying it will be worth it. It will give you that solid start, and not to just give up, okay? That even if you fail, at least you tried, and you would never know unless you tried. I feel like for some of you here, you feel like you've been losing a battle here with the people around you that have been affecting your connection here with a person that you want a solid beginning with. Spirit saying, don't downgrade yourself and play at your level, not theirs. Okay, if there's conflict, I feel like you're avoiding the conflict. I feel like you're just ready again to give, and cut out anybody with your sword that is not for your highest good here. And you're deciding exactly who and what to keep in your life and what to let go in your life, because you don't want this divine connection here to slip away, right? And we have here as well, we've got the wedding band. So some of you are letting go of a marriage or commitment here, or some of you are going into a marriage and commitment here. It can be letting go of one and making a decision to go towards someone that you feel is your divine partner. You're being divinely led to here, okay? Now, the seventh chakra here is very interesting, because this is like we've been closed-minded. We've turned off our mind here. It can be we've been ignoring our divine guidance here because we knew it would create a level of drama or guilt or frustration or anxiety in our life here. And now we're realizing that no matter what direction you go, if there's something you really want, Not everybody in the world is going to agree with your path. That's just not real life. Sometimes you do need to cut or let go of certain people that are trying to stop your growth. And I feel that's what's happening here. So Spirit is saying in some ways this could be self-confliction, you versus yourself here. Okay, so many of you, could be who you're dealing with, or you're watching tarot right now. It can be that, again, it's like your Spirit is telling you you're very wise. You know what is meant for you here and what is not. Okay, and trust your divine path here. This is about resisting, okay? I feel like there has been resistance here because of what this would unleash if you went after those dreams. There's a situation here that you've had to leave behind, or somebody have to cut out. Could be more than one person here. And this decision has been very difficult, but one that is meant for your own growth and your own future here. For you to have that happiness here again, to have a solid beginning, okay? So I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, know your value here. Know that you are valuable here, okay? And just because there's certain people that in your life that might be jealous of your path or your happiness, or your growth, don't let anybody stunt your growth here. Go after what is meant for you. And sometimes we have to sacrifice the things that we don't want to sacrifice, but people are in your life should want to see you happy and see you succeed. And if they don't, you have to ask yourself, who are your true friends? These decisions are not easy, but it's also a part of your growth, okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this resonates for you. I send you much love, much light, and a ton of positivity. I will see you all again in approximately 7 days. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified of future readings. Thank you. Bye for now.